So, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, here at Texas, the Lone Star State, as I would call it, Texas International Speedway, for your Cup Series. You're brought to you by SBGH T3RL Racing League, Shadowbone Game hosting.
Green, here we go. Looks like Chevy Man is going to take it off turn one.
Dicey and slicey here.
Chevy's coming underneath. Wow. Joe in the lead, Chevy in second.
Because he could have came through that grass and come up in the field, and he could have took out at least the top four drivers. So big shout out to him. These guys are just like a bat out of hell here at Texas. My goodness.
We're live here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for our first annual All-Star Race, brought to you by SBGH T3RL Racing. We have an exciting weekend, all starting tonight with the trucks. So basically what's happening, I'm going to introduce my co-commentator, SBGH Cyborg. How you doing today, Cyborg?
We're doing pretty good there, race friends. Welcome, and thanks for checking us out at Shadowbone Game Hosting. Getting ready, like Big D said, we're getting ready to do our first annual, Charlotte for the All-Star race. And what you guys are getting ready to do is run the truck series, qualify for that, and basically in a nutshell, they get the trucks Xfinity to the Cup cars to finish it up on Sunday, and then the crown our champion, All-Star Series champion here at T3RL Turn 3 Racing League. Bear with me, viewers. I'm a little tongue-tied again.
Well, you know, to be tongue-tied is better than to be tied-twisted, right? But in any case, you're right. We're going to start out with the trucks, then tomorrow we're going to go to Affinity, and then Sunday they're going to have a last chance qualifier. So the top 6 drivers of the first 2 races carry on to the All-Star race, and then right before the All-Star race, we're going to have a last chance qualifier to get the 7th driver into the All-Star, and then the All-Star race is going to happen. What an exciting weekend. So here next we are going to play the national anthem for you. And then after that, we are going to start your engines and get going racing. Well, I am so sorry about that. We had some technical difficulties and the video did not want to load for the national anthem. So, salute to America. And I got Cyborg right here beside me as we are getting ready to go live.
Here in Charlotte.
I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you so I can get the video things going on, and you go ahead and have fun with this, and I'll be right here to talk to you there, Cyborg.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here, we appreciate that, Big D. Here we are at the North Carolina Education Lottery 200 Charlotte Motor Speedway for your first inaugural Turn 3 Racing League, your all-star race. Getting ready to start up the truck series. Some action-packed racing going to go on here. I guarantee you, we're going to be under the lights, and we have some epic racing going on here. I guarantee these guys are going to, maybe we'll have a caution-free race. Looks like we got a good field out here. You got the 13 truck, that's Dog, Big Joe in the 49, Osprey in the 74, Mr. Blue Knight in the 52, SBGH Country 29 in the 98, double 8 truck, that's SBGH Roadstorm. And the 41 truck, that's SBGH Vaughn. Got off of work late, is able to hop in the race truck there and be able to get in there and make tonight's event. And then we have in the 68 truck, we have SBGH Wolfman. In the 3 truck, we have Poppy Air. He's definitely a guy you want to keep an eye out for. He's pretty fast. And then you got the 22 truck, Check Your 6. We haven't seen him in the cockpit in a bit. Out there, he definitely can get things done. I don't know what that was about there.
Right.
13 truck, SBGH Chevy Man, 87. And the 7 truck, we got SBGH Sick. So that's going to be a rounding order here for the Craftsman Truck Series here. Brought to you by Turn 3 Racing League here at Wichita for your first annual All-Star race. So sit back, grab yourself a favorite beverage, and get ready to check out some epic racing here. 13 trucks out on the pole, 7 in P2. P3, 49 truck, 2 truck in the P4. Top 4 drivers, 2x2. Next time around, I do believe we're going to go live here at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
And what?
Racing League. Go ahead, D.
And what's your prediction for tonight, Cyborg? Who do you think is going to be taking this win on this Charlotte Motor Speedway track?
That's a pretty good guess there, D. And you know, I'm going to do a long shot here. I haven't heard from this guy in quite a while. I want to shoot for Check Your 6 tonight. I want to see if he can bring in the P1 position. And I'm going to go for 2 cautions tonight there, buddy. That's what I'm going to go for. Usually I'm pretty low on the cautions, but I usually shoot for 0. But that's my prediction. So we get ready to go back to the line. Getting ready to go live. And 5. Brought to you by Turn 3 Racing League, Shutterball Game Hosting and Broadcasting with my co-commentator Big D and myself. Here we go, D.
Yeah, and you know, I do believe the man that took the pole is the man that I'm going for, that number 13 truck, Chevy Man.
Well, yeah, Chevy, he definitely can get things done. He's a really good, talented driver. He can make that truck stick with places that a lot of these guys kind of wonder how he does it, but definitely doing a good job in there. So these guys are getting their lap 1 in here at Charlotte for your Turn 3 Racing League for the All-Star race. A lot of money on the line here this weekend, and prestige, and just bragging rights as well. But you know, we're laying out a little bit, $100 on the line for the top 3 drivers here at the end of the series, or at the end of the All-Stars race here on Sunday. So these guys are definitely going to have a different game plan on. They know that Microsoft money is on the line. So we'll see if these guys kind of push the envelope. 90% of the time, these guys just get settled up and run some laps. So I'm think we might have some aggressive racing going on. 13 out in front, 2 truck and P2. Corner 3 here at Charlotte. Lap 2 in the books. 7 trucks looking down and 13 tucks back behind. That's sick. SBGH sick. He's the guy you want to keep an eye out for too. He can make things happen. On the backstretch here at Charlotte. Sun's going down, lights are coming on. Definitely going to have some really fast racing going on here with the cool temperatures. 2 trucks working on the outside of 49 truck, I do believe. 52 truck, that would be, stand corrected. 52 truck makes a stick, he's a P3. 13, 7, 52, top 3 drivers here at Charlotte. Looks like these guys are getting settled in deep. We'll log some laps. I guarantee you, drama will fold out in the last 10 laps here at Charlotte.
Right.
You guys, viewers want to check us out, you check us out at www.sbghostings.com, as I would say sbghosting.com. Check us out on our YouTube page. I'm sure you already are now for those viewers that are watching in, but pass the buck, let your friends know, subscribe to us, we definitely appreciate it. And check us out on Twitch as well, and you Xbox viewers out there, you can get involved with us and check us out on the club page at SBGH T3 Racing League T3RL club page on Xbox. If you're in a road course racing, like Project Cars and things like that, you can check us out on Project Cars of America on Xbox. Besides this all-star race this weekend, we do have a few races we're trying to finish up. Trying to finish up the Days of Thunder IROC series, and that'll be Saturday, 11:30 Central, East 10th, or 11:30 Central, 12:30 Eastern time. We're going to be in the 1969 vintage Camaro at Daytona. So that's going to be some really good racing. Check that out. Big D will be broadcasting that. So a few laps in the books here. Out front is your 13 truck. Blue Knight in the 52. He's able to skate himself up in the P2 position. The 2 truck, the P3, goes up wide. 7 trucks trying to look in. He tucks in behind him, back in the front stretch. '52's all over the 13 truck, trying to make something happen here. Single file on the backstretch here at Charlotte. I personally was going to run tonight's race, but long day at the salty mines, as I call it, so I decided I'll jump in there tomorrow or the next day to get the LC last chance qualifier. LCQ, last chance qualifier. Boy, I almost burnt the house down trying to figure that one out. 52 looking down, looking at 13. 13 drops down, shuts the door. 13 truck looks like he's got something going on. Got something more than these guys got going on. Still a long way to go in this race. It's anybody's guess. I've seen guys be 2 laps down and able to turn around and get themselves the Gatorade Victory Lane win here for the Craftsman Series, brought to you by Turn 3 Racing League T3RL. Shattermone Game hosting. Definitely check us out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We definitely appreciate that. Pass the buck. Pass it. Let your friends know. 52 truck looks like he's got a front left fender tore up a little bit, so you got a little aero damage on that truck. I don't think it's going to make that much of an effect. Getting ready to come up on lap traffic to 13 and 52 in the two truck. Two truck goes up high of the 52, not be able to make a stick. He's going to follow right behind him. Coming up on lap traffic. Corner one. Looks like these guys are starting to get separated. You got a first group is a 4-pack, second group is a 2-pack, third group is a 5-pack, I do believe. Whoa! Then I think we're gonna have some something going on. 3 truck goes up wide of the 52. We got cars going through the lawn there playing Toro. I'm not sure if that's going to bring caution out or not. I don't think it will. Single car incident. That will bring out a caution. But caution 1 in the books here at Charlotte. Brought to you by Turn 3 Racing League for your All-Star race. These guys are trying to qualify in for the big show on Sunday. Definitely stay tuned for that. After tonight's race, we will have post-race interview the top 3 drivers. That's something that's always a highlight in our broadcast. It's kind of nice how you guys let us know what they were thinking and what their plans were. And sometimes get a couple drivers in there that's just a little upset about something, and they definitely voice their opinions. So let's get it sorted out. Everybody comes in for 4 tires and 2 cans of fuel, make some major adjustments. 2x2, getting ready to start this race on the front stretch. Here we go, back to green. Night out in front and the inside. 2 truck on the outside. 7 on the outside, 13 on the inside, 74 on the outside, 88 on the inside. 2x2. Try and get things sorted out. Knight goes up high on the backstretch, looking for 2 to be his partner. We have a truck up against the wall. I think that was a 98 truck. Single car incident, so that will not bring out the caution. 1 caution in the book so far here at Charlotte, brought to you by All-Star Race by Turn 3 Racing League. 98 going up super high, drops down. 13 is around, and he's going through the air. We have trouble, ladies and gentlemen, on the backstretch. 13, violent spin, violent wreck. Oof. We'll have to sort this out. Caution 2 in the book. That truck is tore up, D.
I seen that. I was about ready to key on, you know, and Roto was
inhibit his outcome of his finish for tonight's race here at Charlotte.
I don't think it will. I think they'll get it all fixed.
That truck is tore up. Guarantee you, he is not a happy camper. You get a bad fast car or truck there. So I guarantee you though, I'm not going to leave him out of the equation. He's definitely a driver that can make things happen. Here we go, back to green. At the line. Blue Knight, the 52 out in front. 2 truck and P2. 74 and P3, 98 and P2. 4. 49 and P5. Top 5 drivers, 2x2, coming to corner 2. Here at Charlotte. Your All-Star Race, brought to you by SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. Definitely money on the line. These guys are fighting up to get their points to get eligible for the All-Star Race. Some of these guys already got locked in. Two truck looking down on 52. Not going to make it happen. 52 comes down, touches the apron, slides up a little bit. 2's going to take advantage of that. Oh, caution 3. Caution 3, ladies and gentlemen, and in the books. Ooh, you know what they say, D? Cautions bring cautions. Cautions breed cautions here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, the home of NASCAR. Tonight's event is brought to you by Turn 3 Racing League and SBGH Shatterbone Game Hosting and Broadcasting. Check us out on YouTube. Rewatch it. Got some downtime at work. Get on that YouTube. You subscribe to us. You can rewatch our races. So here we go. We're ready to go back to green here at Charlotte. '52 on the throttle, on the outside. We're gonna make it happen, make it stick. 2 truck down on the inside, 2x2 coming in 2. Here at Charlotte for your SBGH T3RL All race. These guys are fighting to get a position into the next round for tonight's big, or for this weekend's big race. $100 on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Getting dicey on the front stretch. 2x2 across the line. These guys are getting intense. They want to make it happen. Got a long way to go here. Oof. I think that was the 9 truck that got super loose, but he's able to save it in the white truck, I do believe. 9 truck. I'll get that sorted out for you viewers. I'm not sure if that was a stage finish or that caution 3D.
That was a stage finish. My friend. And it does look like...
we'll get... Excuse me, viewers, pardon me for...
Does look like,
like
Blue Knight's second, Country's third,
so
Big Joe is fourth,
for,
Sick is fifth, Osprey is sixth.
Snoker Field, make some adjustments. We'll sort it out here.
I'm sorry about that. You cannot hear me, so we're both talking at the same time. Sorry about the audio problems. I was telling the fans the running order, and I had you muted there. Cyborg, sorry about that.
No, it worked out. No, I was wondering where you're at.
I was talking to you.
Microphone over you.
Yeah.
I heard you unmute your microphone. I heard the beep. So back to green here at Vegas. I apologize for that. At Charlotte. Oh no, 52 trucks around, 13 trucks around. We got trouble, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to bring out caution number 4, I do believe.
Yes. So, you can definitely tell the nerves that are happening here at the All-Star race, and 27 laps to go in this stage, because these stages are 27 laps, and why don't you go check the thing that you need to check, and I'll jibber jabber here for a second there.
Alright, cool. So there you go, viewers, check it out. Turn 3 Racing League All-Star Series, big weekend here, money on the line. Check it out. Over to you, D.
Absolutely, and again, sorry about that audio problem, still learning new buttons that I purchased, and here we have it. We're bunching back up, and it does look like they're going to be going in for pits or not. No, it does not look like there's no takers, and we're about ready to go green here, as we are lined up and ready to get a restart happening here, as we have roughly about 25 laps of fuel in these cars, and we got about 26 laps to go in this stage. We're just going to have to see here how many people stay out and how many people try to get to the end of this stage and steal a stage win. Although none of these points, this is not 4 points, this is for the cash prize. The head honcho gets the most amount of money. So we'll just have to see the strategies that are going to fall into place here, as we have A couple takers for pit road there. About 6th place car all the way back is going to go down and top off with fuel and get 4 fresh tires on their trucks. So we'll have to go up here and we'll see. We have a number 68 truck, which is Vaughn. 74, which is Osprey. 2, which I do believe is... Oh, 2, is that, that's not Roto. Check your 6. And as they're in and out, Roto has got the repairs done to his truck as he comes back out, along with Big Joe, left the pits right before him, as they're catching back up to the leaders. We are getting ready to go live here at Charlotte. First annual All-Star race here at Shatterbone Game hosting T3RL Racing League. The 98 is Big Country. The 88 is Roto. I still have not seen who the number 2 car is, but I do believe that's Check Your 6. So I think the game puts the 21 is, or 22 is the 2 car. As they're about ready to go green here as they come up through the tri-oval. And the 68's Wolfman, number 3 truck is Pompier. As we're lined up 2 by 2, getting ready to go green here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. So it does look like they're all lined up. Everybody has the pit in that they wanted to get in. The tires on, the adjustments. And we're just going to have to see how this all unfolds here in stage 2. Which Roto right now is running 8th. That puts Country up there, I believe, in 6th place or 5th place. Blue Knight in the 52 truck is back there towards the back of the field as they're about ready to go green. Osprey looks like he stalls it up a little bit, and the 68 truck of Wolfman takes off like a bad at a boo-boo. As the number 2 truck, which is Check Your 6, is right behind him, pushing him as Osprey looks to the outside. We got 2 by 2 action going here in the Charlotte, exiting turn 2. Going down the back straightaway, you know, the aerodynamics of these trucks are amazing. I remember when they first introduced trucks back in the 80s, early 90s, late 90s somewhere. Oh, and we have a wreck. And it does not look like it caused a caution, but Roto is around. Some of the other drivers that got into it would be, I believe, that is going to call a caution? No. But I did not see if anybody else got into it, but Roto is coming into the pits to fix his truck as they're going green, and Osprey is out in front with Check Your 6 in 2nd place. Oh my lordy, did you see that stuff roll? In any case, as Cyborg is away right now, we have Roto in for the pits. It's about a 25-second pit. He's going to lose a lap here, but you know, that would not count that man out yet. As they get going and exiting turn 4, which is a tricky turn in itself. And it does look like that's what happened. Somebody just came up a little bit high, forgot about that little hook there towards the end of that turn. And Osprey is out front with Check Your 6 in 2nd. There's Blue Knight going back there as they are. There is Country in 3rd position. As let me take a look here, and it does look like Roto is a lap down. Chevy Man was involved in that crash, He is a lap down. So your top 10 drivers are still on the lead lap. As we're riding along here with Country, as he is, up into the wall a little bit, but he's able to save it. Oh my God. But that gives the 22, 22 is check your 6. So I don't know who that 2 car is. I'll have to get back with you when I find that out. But as Country let 2 cars go by him, he's going to try to regain those 2 positions back. As we are here, live at Charlotte Motor Speedway. No, boy, oh, bio, boy, oh, mio, moy. We are here live as we're going to go side by side with that just didn't work. We're going side by side with Roto, but we're having a little bit of difficulties as far as the stream there, so give me a second and we'll just have to see what we can do here. There you are, side-by-side action. With Roto on the right side and our live feed on the left side. And we'll go up here and find our leader. Does look like that number 2 car's in, as here's our leader, Osprey. Difficulties here. Okay, we're reconnected. Sorry, you're going to have a little bit of a bleep in your screen. It's just a bad computer day, I do believe. Bad computer day. But as we are here, did have to go into pits, and they're both a lap down right now. Our leader is Osprey. And I do believe that leaves the red and white truck in second place. And let me find him. And that would be the number 222. Check your 6 is in second place. As we have the number 7 truck is in third place. And I believe the 7 was
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not either,
yeah.
but in any case.
Papier, I do believe.
Papier?
Sure.
I have a good
sure
possibility.
a little bit.
And the number 2 truck did retire, but the game is not allowed to see who the number 2 truck is. But Country blows by that number 7 truck. As we're
Yeah, I'll tell you what, these guys are a lap down, dude. I would not, they still have plenty of chance to get up there.
Now we are back here live at 74 truck, which is Osprey, Offspring, Osprey, however you want
Offspring.
Offspring.
Pretty fly for a white guy.
Yeah.
Well,
So back
one car
on,
down in the infield.
back over to you there,
Like,
Cyborg, as
single car.
we're riding along with number 74 truck. You go right ahead and give it a whirly. A whirly bird, as I would say.
41 truck looked like he got loose in corner 2 and went through the infield, but didn't gather anybody up on it. So single car incident. So he was able to not bring out a flag on that one. So we got 4 cautions in the book. Big D hurt. You heard from Big D. There was a big kabang. So those cars got piled up. Pardon me. 2 trucks are got a few laps down, like Rostar, for example, and country, but I tell you what, these guys will make it happen. Here at Charlotte, your home of NASCAR.
And just in
Started.
from the pit reporter, the number 2 truck is D-Dog. Can't forget about D-Dog.
We haven't heard much out of D-Dog tonight, but I'll tell you what, he is definitely a contender.
But
he makes things happen as well.
He is the first car 1 lap down. Chevy Man is the second car 1 lap down, and Roto's the last guy on the track. Still only 1 lap down, 23 seconds, about ready to lose lap number 2, but we're back over you as Osprey is in for a pit.
Oh, he's going to get service. So we'll let the green flag pit cycle around the viewers, and we'll get things started out for you. 74 is coming out of the pits. Got to get on the track on the backstretch. It's a rule that they implied here a few weeks ago. And looks like he's going to do what he needs to do. So he's coming up on the backstretch there.
And it does look like there will be 6 laps left on this stage. Yes, with 0 cautions after the last one. Think about that for a second, gentlemen, ladies. We had no caution since the last one. I'm just throwing it out there, man.
Well, the guys they're getting started in there, but they gotta get settled down a little bit. They are also fighting to get a position to move off to next day's race there to make it to the final big show.
Right.
And yeah, there's a handful of them that are locked in, but they're still gonna, do what they got to do to make it up. Especially like Dog and Pompier and those guys. I think they gotta work up to the main event like I do. Excuse me.
Right.
Up on me, pardon
me,
and
Roto announced.
I'm so sorry for that.
And Roto announced before the race that he was not going to run in the thing because he was going to be up in the booth with me. But he's filling in for you, and right now he's running in last place. I do believe, because there is 12 drivers, I believe they're taking alt drivers from this race and going to the Xfinity race. I do believe. So I don't know if you're going to run tomorrow for him or how that's going to work. We're going to have to sort all that out at the end of the race. Well, and yet we're gonna go to the NASCAR officials afterwards and say, okay, you're putting on this all-star race. We need to know so we can announce it before the next race. And for you that have,
well, I'm sure it'll be sorted out in the garage and hush type thing.
Well, right. And for you that started out this race. That started out this race with us, I do apologize for a little bit of technical difficulties. It seems like the more money I throw out, the bigger issues I have. Yeah, go figure, yeah. You think that it would go the other way, but it don't, because the bigger and the better equipment, the bigger and better problems you get, I guess. But we will work it out and have a caution-free audio and video feed. Back over to you, maybe.
Well, D, you put a lot of, I want to throw this out there and get off the race issue over here at the All-Star race here for T3RL. But what I was getting at is that, Big D does a lot of effort in doing these broadcasts, and he puts a lot of time and effort into it, and definitely want to do a big shout out. Looks like the segment is over. And
there you go. Well, I do appreciate the recognition. Thank you very much. And it does look like right now our running order after stage 2 is Country first. Blue Knight is third. I didn't catch who was second. Big Joe is fourth. Sick is fifth. Wolf would be sixth. Pompier is seventh. Bond is eighth. Osprey is ninth. D-Dog is 10th. Chevy Man is 11th, and Roto would be 2 laps down in 12th position.
That's very unusual.
Man, he got biffed hard though. You can't really call it his fault.
All right. Unfortunately for him. So we'll get some green, or we'll get some stage cautions or stage tuning in here, if you want to call it. Get ready to go back to green here. 2 cans of fuel, 4 tires.
And it does look like Vaughn was the pre-pass lucky dog.
Oh, here you go. Back to green at Charlotte. Brought to you by Turn 3 Racing League. Your all-star race. You guys are trying to make it to the main event. $100. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. $100 is on the line. That's 0 entry fee. So Shadowbone Game Hosting's throwing $100 out on the line there. So these guys are definitely gonna make something happen here. 2x2 on the front stretch, single file. These guys are getting slicey and dicey here at Charlotte D. Ooh, oh, big move out of 49. He drops down inside, touches 22, gets him loose. I think I don't have no idea how these guys did not have a pile up. There's some talented drivers, D. I don't know if you caught that.
I did, wow. And Blue Knight is up into the wall, and
yeah, that's going to bring out a caution. I guarantee you that is going to bring out a caution, and it does, ladies and gentlemen. Caution 5 in the books.
And it does look like Roto was pushing to get one of his laps back, and it does look like Osprey will be the lucky dog on this time by. Oh. But if all those leaders pits, you know what? Chevy can get the wave around, and Roto can too. We'll have to see. Right now, it looks like about half the field is pitting. We'll have to see. We have another couple seconds for them to make that decision, and we're going to have to see how this all turns out. But Osprey is your lucky dog.
Sorted out. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely haven't heard much out of him. He's a really good driver, too. He can make things happen as well. So, here we go. Fuel, tires, adjustments have put in. Get ready to go back to green. The 7 truck, 52 on the outside. Back to green. Here we go. 7 truck gives a good start.
And it does look like Roto was able to get one of his laps back.
Oh.
And he is in the lucky dog position right now as we speak. As Chevy is at the tail end of the lead lap. Oh my God, and they're going around.
Into 3. Here we go.
Roto's involved. It does not bring out a caution. Yes, it does. And now, that unfortunately, I was wrong. Roto is still 2 laps down, and that puts Chevy Man as the lucky dog. Chevy Man, again, as I said it, will get his lap back. That puts Roto, the first one, a lap down. Actually, 2 laps down, but he's the first one lapped. So Roto will be in the position to get the lucky dog next time by.
So you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Drama's folding out here at SBGH Turn 3 Racing League. Here for your All-Star Series. These guys are trying to race into position for the big show on Sunday. So we'll get this sorted out. Who goes out in front? 98 truck. Haven't seen anything out of him all night long. I don't think he took a pit. So here we go. Back to green, ladies and gentlemen. Here at Charlotte, brought to you by Turn 3 Racing League. 2 truck has retired.
Now, you'd hate to see the cautions, but you know who this is benefiting? All those lap trucks.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, for sure, D. Because those guys that are down, like Roto, he's probably sitting there going, please caution. Even though, 3x3, we're getting...
and we get another caution. Oh, my God.
We have trouble. It's the big one, ladies and gentlemen. The big one.
Roto's around. Countries, I believe, got through it.
So, these guys are gonna definitely settle down this.
Osprey was involved.
20 laps to do.
Blue Knight was involved. Country was involved.
Over half the field was involved. I guarantee there's going to be a few drivers called in the Oval Office tonight for their aggressive driving.
So right now, your race leader is Big Joe. Osprey's in second. Wasn't Osprey just a lap down? There you go.
And you know what? He was able to, yeah. And then and Joe, he's been sitting back in the pack, minding his own P's and Q's. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, you know, these guys are, a lot of things are on stake here. I mean, you know, you wouldn't believe what's going through these guys' mind here at Charlotte International Speedway, Oval. I think it is international. But anyway, back to green. Money's on the line. These guys are trying to make their position into the next round here for the All-Star race at Charlotte. Stage 3, 5 cautions in the book. Your co-accommodator, Mr. SBGH Bigger D, and myself, SBGH Cyborg. Welcome, welcome, welcome here. I'm not sure what's going on here. These guys are checking up. I think they are doing a mandatory caution. So we'll get this sorted out for you race fans. This is something different. I was getting ready to say before we had that big accident, you know, as a driver myself, you know, when you got a good running car and you're not a lap down, you don't want a caution. I mean, you just like, oh, please no caution. But when you are a lap down and you got issues going on, you don't want that you do want that caution. So we'll get this sorted out, figure this thing out. Looks like it's going to be a single file restart. Race director has called down a single file restart, so that's implying that these guys need to settle down. But you can't blame them, D. I mean, these guys are so excited, and you know, they're just, you know, I get it, you know. 74 out in front. Blue Knight in the 52 and P2. 49, you haven't heard much out of him in P3. Here at Charlotte Motor Speedway, your all-star race. They're racing in to make the big show on Sunday. $100 put on the line, brought to you by SBGH Shuttermon Game Hosting. $100 on the line, 50 for first, 30 for second, 20 for third. So let's see what's happening. 52, 49, single file. 49's all over the bumper of 52. That's Blue Knight. 49 looks like his truck wants to shoot up into the corner and out of the corner, so I'm not sure what's going on with him. I haven't heard too much out of that. Who is that in the 49 truck there, Big D, offhand, if you have the roster? I mean, if you have that.
I do not have that, but I will get that. And it does look like Wolf has went down. I think I seen that Wolf accidentally hit the wrong button and he disconnected from the server. But I will take a look and try to get that number 49 truck for you.
That's fine. Maybe Wolf will come up in the broadcast booth after he gets out of that race truck and get some refreshments, some Coca-Cola or Gatorade. Maybe we can get him up in the booth here. Or I'll have to shoot him an invite. 49 truck, super loose, shoots up on the track. Oh, we got drama falling out. 74 is able to get around a 49. I have no idea, D, how he got around that 49 truck. That 40 truck was down low, up top, back down low, and back up that track. That thing just got snappy loose, as we call them in the road circuit. So 52 truck, I do believe is your leader. That's your one and only Mr. Blue Knight. He's definitely a bad fast driver here at Turn 3 Racing League. He's a guy out there like, you know what? I got a truck that's going to make it happen. I'm going to beat you, SBGH guys. I'll tell you what, he's just a, you know, D, he's just a down-to-earth guy. Really good person. Calm-headed, and a great driver, you know. You know, you talk to the guy in the microphone, you never think he was that bad fast. But very humble man. 41 truck up against the wall and coming out of corner 40 or 4. 41 truck, he's been struggling all night long. I think that's Dog. Oh, we got 7 truck and the 22. They get in each other, but did not bring out a caution. able to save it. 41 and the 7 truck, that would be, not 42 truck, pardon me. We're gonna ride along with the 7 and 41 here. These guys have been battling out D for the past couple laps, so I'll check these guys out for a little bit here. 41 come down, touches the apron, come across the line. 7, 41, battling out here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for your truck series for SBGH All-Star Series. These guys are trying to race in position for Sunday night's big show. They want the cash, they want the dash, they want the money. That's what they want.
Well, that 41 dived down low, didn't he?
Yeah. Yes, he did, D. And I was like, wow. So, they're getting slicey and dicey here at Charlotte.
And it does look like there is 50 laps. Oh! The number 88 jumps right trouble into the 41 car.
That, dude. Oh, this is not good. I'm not sure if that's going to bring out a caution. That is going to bring out caution number 6. Wow. I've bragged about these Turn 3 racing guys and their caution-free racing, but once in a while you're going to have something like this. Statistically, these guys are still doing good on caution-free racing. So,
and I remember earlier I was saying how
this guy's got a lot of things on our mind. Go ahead.
Right. Remember earlier I was saying that Wolf has hit the wrong button. I was wrong. That is D-Dog that hit the wrong button. So D-Dog is out.
Unfortunate night for D-Dog. He's definitely a fast driver. He got a guy flying on the outside getting his lucky.
That's Roto. He's just flying by. He goes, let me up that lap back. I'm sick of being in last, man.
I you know, Roto's a great guy, but I tell you what, he's very passionate. It looks like all these guys are going to come in for 4 tires, 2 cans of fuel, and make some major adjustments on these trucks. But Roto, you know, he's so passionate about racing. He's such a great, talented driver. Unfortunately, tonight he's been at the wrong place at the wrong time. But I'll tell you what, D, I'm still not going to count him out. I'm not going to do it, because I'll tell you what, I've watched that cat go 2 laps down and turn around and win a race. Pit road is busy, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. 13 trucks in. 7's in. 22's in. 74's in. 52's in. 98 is in. Pit road is hot and busy. We'll see if the crew chiefs and pit crew gets it out. 52 rolling out. 98 is rolling out. 74 is rolling out. Oh, it's going to be a mad dash.
And it does look like Roto missed the pit entrance, so he drove through and passed everybody, and now he's going to have to pit the next time by. So it leave. The scorecard is showing Roto in first, but he's actually in last.
Right. Okay. And, you know, these guys are supposed to merge on the track on the backstretch. I've seen a handful of them come right up on the track. I do believe they do okay that when they're under caution. I think coming on the backstretch only applies when they're under green. So, I don't think that caused any issues, but that's, you know, that's why they merge on the backstretch on these races under green flags, is because you try to merge up right out of the pit road. It never ends up being a good situation. Cold tires, they just shoot up the track and they cause a big pileup. So let's let these guys get things sorted out. We'll get ready to go back to green. After we go back to green, we're gonna go through the field, as Big D calls it. If he's able to do that, you're able to go through the field on this 704.
Yes, I am. It's a little bit on the tricky side, but yes, I can do that.
All right, so when we go back to green, Big D's going to go through the field. What he does is he just gets on board with the drivers and follows on and just pans through the field. So 52 out in front. Guess who that is? Mr. Blue Knight.
Which I do want to give him a shout out for winning the first Dirt Series champion.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Congratulations to him, man. I'll tell you what. lucky night for him, man. Lucky night for him. So I'm sure he's pretty stoked about that. So single file restarts.
As we are green.
And we're going back to green. Over to you, D, through the field here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Brought to you by Turn 3 Racing, your all-star race. These guys are going for the big money on Sunday. Over to you, D, 52 out in front.
So we have Blue Knight out front, as we're letting him chase us around the track. And then in the second position, we'll have to
13 truck. 13 truck.
The 13 truck, which would be Chevy Man.
Chevy Man.
As we're riding along with him, as they're getting dicey behind that. As we go to third place driver, which would be Big Country in that 98 truck.
I believe. Yeah, you're absolutely right, dude.
And then fourth place driver, oh, we got a car backwards. That would be the 68, I believe, of Bond. Is running backwards.
That's gonna bring out caution 7. You know, can't complain though. 90% of the series has been pretty much caution free, maybe 5 cautions or 3 cautions less. So I guarantee you. My prediction, I think these guys are gonna start settling down here. They're gonna make some adjustments here, and I think we're gonna get ourselves a nice, good green flag run after this caution session there. So we're going through the field. After 98 truck is the 22 truck, but that's going to change after these guys dive in the pits and sort it out. 13's in, Chevy's in. Oh, dude.
Check your 6 stayed out.
This is going to change up pit strategy drastically here. Is Chevy Man diving in the pit now? So, I don't know. You guys thinking that they're going to make it all the way to the end? I mean, I know the laps are winding down.
No, we're still up in the 40 laps.
45 to go.
Yeah.
I have to say, we got probably about 45, 43 to go. So we'll get to sort it out for you, ladies and gentlemen. Appreciate you tuning in on Shutterbone Game Hosting on YouTube. Big D and I do. Big D is my technical broadcaster, my co-commentator. Big shout out to him for doing a fabulous job with our broadcasting and doing what he's doing. He's definitely stepping up the program. Very proud of him. I'm SBGH Cyborg here at Charlotte for your Turn 3 Racing League All-Star Series. Big money on the line. People are trying to get into the show. People are pushing the envelope. Might have something to do with why we're having so many cautions tonight, which is very unusual for you regulars. You know that's true. So 52 out in front. That's 98 in P2. 22 truck is in P3. Get ready to go back to green, D. Excuse me.
It does look like they waved off the restart on that time by, as we got a car that's going to get, now Roto jumps up there for some reason to slow down a little bit. So you have Blue Knight in first, Country in second, Check Your 6 in fourth, or third, Osprey in fourth, and Sick.
I'm thinking they're going to do Go ahead, D. I'm sorry.
I lost it.
Check Your 6.
Was the next driver.
I think what they're doing, I think what they did is they waved it off because they're going to do single file restarts because the caution count is up there. So I think the race director decided to wave off the start, and these boys need to get single file from the looks of it. So imagine we're going to go back to green at the line, coming out of 4 into the trial. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Knight out in front. Mr. Blue Knight. We've been talking a lot about him tonight. Here we go. Back to green. Good start. Through the gearbox. Blue Knight's truck, it just seems like he's got that thing just working for him tonight, D. He's got things definitely tuned in his favor.
Right, and Country's not looking too bad tonight either, because that's my other driver I always go for.
98, looking down low. I think that's 98 truck, right? Trying to get my 22 over there. 22
right.
There. Oh, I don't know what happened there. Wow, they just changed major position in the front stretch, D. I don't know what's going on. 22 in the P2. That was 98 truck. I think he got super loose and just slid the track. Roto, he's been having a rough night tonight. He's just trying to get through the field there. He's trying to make up some time. Right along with the 22 truck. He's in the P2 position right behind Blue Knight here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Your truck series, we got trouble. We got cars going around, bouncing off the wall. Not sure if that's going to bring out a caution. Let's see what happens. So far, not yet. Could have been a lag issue. Once again, right along with the double deuce, the 22 truck into 3, right behind 52. These two have been battling out all afternoon. Here at the All-Star Race, brought to you by SBGH T3RL Shutterbone Game Hosting, T3RL, and for Turn 3 Racing League. These guys definitely got it going on here at Charlotte. Here at your Truck Series All-Star, your first inaugural All-Star Series weekend, brought to you by SBGH T3RL. 22's looking down on 52, Big D.
Check your 6.
52. Oh, we haven't heard much out of him, man. I'll tell you what. He's a sneaky snake in the grass. He's been sitting back in the pack, and now look at him. He's in P2 position. He tried to make something happen on 52, but I think he overdrived it and just kind of got loose on him. So he decided to back it off and get settled up there. He got plenty of laps to go here at Charlotte. Into 3. Coming out of 3. Into 4. Coming up on the tri-oval. 52, 22. Top 2 drivers here at Charlotte. Brought to you by SBGH T3RL Racing League. Shutterbone Game Hosting. Check us out on www.sbghostings, SBGHOSTINGS.com for all your gaming needs. Soon the store is going to be coming out. Coming up, you'll be able to get some controllers, some wheels. 22 looking down on 52. 52's up high, D. Check it out. Look at that. Oof. 2x2 on the tri-oval. 52 truck seems to be making it work on the outside. 22 is able to make the position, make it stick. 22 out in front. Check your 6 in P1 position. He has not been out in front all night long. That truck is looking smooth. 52.
Right now,
go ahead, D.
Right now, we got about 33 laps to go in the race to see who's going to win this race today. As Check Your 6 is out front. That's it. We got one more pit to go.
Blue Knight. You know, 22 is able to get around the Blue Knight. That's dog, I do believe. Right? Check Your 6. Pardon me. Check Your 6 able to get around Blue Knight. Blue Knight was like, you know what, go ahead and have it, but I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to be all over you, and I'm going to make you make that one mistake, and I'm going to pounce on you. So some epic driving going on here. You got, you know, your top 4 drivers are just battling out. You got the P1 and P2 battling out. P3 and P4 are battling out. P4 and 5 and 6 are battling out here at Charlotte.
And look at who's lurking in P5. That would be no, believe it or not, it's not Roto, it is the Chevy man.
Right along with Chevy. Right now. Coming on tri-oval. I'll tell you what, Chevy's definitely been struggling in the early part of this race. But if you look at his truck, dude, it seems to be very stable and very smooth. He comes down real close to the white line there, the apron, and able to get up there, comes up and back. I mean, that thing is sticking. So
And a caution
I
is
think
out.
this is caution is out. I don't know what brought the caution out. Caution 8. I do believe caution 8 is in the books. Are these guys going to come in for some fuel and tires? Are they going to come in for some pit adjustment? We're just going to have to sit back and watch.
Big Joe's coming in. Blue Knight is coming in.
Drama's falling out.
D-Dog is coming in. Roto's coming in. Country's coming in. Osprey's coming in.
So far,
it looks
22-52 have stayed out. Yep. Blue Knight and check your 6.
They all
not gone in the pit.
They
not saying.
Oh boy, they ended up all pitting. They dove in at the very last minute.
All right. Oh, got one down going through the grass playing Toro. I'm not sure what that was about. I don't know if they missed a gear. I think that was the double A truck, Rosar. Here we go, back to green. Here at Charlotte, your all-star race. You guys are trying to race into position here in the next round. I'm not sure what's going on. We're back to caution.
I do believe they called a manual caution on this one. I don't know what happened.
I'm thinking, I'm just going to assume, which is not usually a good idea. I'm thinking the race director is like, hey guys, you know, pull your jets. That's usually what I found out happens in my experience. So we'll have to sort this out. 22 out front, 52, 49. Top 3 drivers here at Charlotte come across the line, getting ready to go back to green, single file. Here we go. Oh, they got them bunched up. Here we go, back to green, ladies and gentlemen. 22. Nice jump on the 52. Well, I tell you what, D, drama is folding out here in the Cup series, or the Truck Series here, brought to you by T3RL. 22. 52, top 2 drivers. 22, check your 6. We haven't heard much from him tonight, but he's out there making his name out there. 52 and P2, 49 and P3 here at Charlotte. On the front stretch, coming across the line. Probably 31 to go, I do believe. 29 to go.
25.
Like that. So we'll get that sorted out. 25 to go. All bets are off. I guarantee you. You thought action was rolling out now. Wait, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to get epic. These guys are hungry for a win. Hungry like a wolf. If you're not from the 80s, you have no idea what song I was talking about. Sorry.
Right. But, you know, I think you have to look at the bigger picture right now. 24 laps to go. That you're wanting to transfer over into the next race. So if you're in that top 6 positions, I just think you play it smart. Maybe, yeah, you want to go for a win, but do you really want to go for a win? Do you want to go for the all-star win?
Yeah, see, me, if that was me and I'm the type of driver, I'd be like, okay, cool. I'm in the transfer position. I'm going to make sure I'm going to hold my position, hit my marks, lay my laps down. Yeah, am I going to get the win? Probably not. But I made it to the next go around, and that's what's important here at Charlotte. 22 out in front, 52 and P2. 49 truck. We haven't heard much from him. We'll get a number. We'll get a name on that guy. I do believe that's Mr. Dog in the 49. We'll get that sorted out for you, ladies and gentlemen. 22, 52, 49. Top 3 drivers coming across the line here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Into 1. Into 2.
Actually, D-Dog is the one that is out.
Alright.
But guess who's lurking in the back, looking in mid-pack right now?
Well,
Roto.
I don't want to say it's a double A truck because the 13 truck, I'm looking through the telemetry here. Roto. Hard day at the office. We got the 49 truck. He's super loose. Dropped down on the inside. I think it was a 49 truck. I don't know what happened to him, but he was able to save it. Ooh. I guarantee you, white knuckle racing going on with him. I guarantee you there was that beep moment. 22 out in front. check your 6.
That
52
49 truck is
That's your,
Big Joe. Oh, and Big Joe Big Joe got into Roto a little bit. Roto was able to save it, but Country and Sick take it from Roto. Same with Bond. That shuffled
Guess what?
Roto back to 9th position.
Roto's just not going to be happy again. 22, 52, 19 truck. 22, check your 6. 52, Blue Knight. And guess what? Your lucky number 13, SBGH, Mr. Chevy Man, in P3 position. He's had a rough night this weekend, but somehow, some way, he's able to work on that truck and be able to make it happen. Talented driver. He is very good at what he does. Epic show going on. Top 3 drivers getting out in their own pack on the backstretch. And then you have the second pack of drivers. So, drafting does have a factor a little bit here at Charlotte. It does help. 52 looking down and 22 tucks back in that. Rolling down the laps. 21 to go, I do believe, here at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Brought to you by SBGH T3RL Racing League. Or SBGH, yeah, wow, I said that without even getting tongue-tied, and I thought I was tongue-tied, and I'm trying to correct myself for something I said properly. Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting excited. Sitting on my edge of my seat. These guys are putting one hell of a show. 8 cautions in the books here at Charlotte. Turn 3 Racing League, SPGH Symphony, Shutterbone Game hosting, my co-commentator, Mr. Bigger D, and myself, Cyborg, live on YouTube by Shutterbone Game hosting. Appreciate you guys checking us out. If you got to work tomorrow, got a little downtime, you can re-watch the race. Definitely shoot us a message and let us know what you think about our broadcast, whether it's positive or negative. Definitely appreciate your thoughts and comments. Or just even want to shoot us a message and say, hey, what's going on, man? Like what you guys are doing, hello, or just even hello. So up to the front, check your 6 out in front. That's the 22 truck on the backstretch, 52 at night, and Mr. 13 truck. That's your Chevy Man in P3. I guarantee it. He's lurking. He's waiting. He's being patient. Chevy's a very patient driver, D. He's one of those drivers, like you said earlier in the series, where he just kind of like lays back and just kind of waits for the opportunity to open up. Looking down on the 52, sucks back up to the 52. That's the 13 truck Chevy Man. Single file racing on the backstretch. Things are winding down. Stay tuned. We will have post-race interviews with the top 3 drivers up in the booth, along with Big D and myself. Stay tuned for that. All 3 of these drivers, the P1, 2, and 3, are looking really smooth. It's like they got their tunes in, their adjustments in, they're feeling good, they're feeling confident. Here we go, single file. Into 3 out of 4, into 4 out of 4, coming on the front stretch in the triangle, the tricky triangle. Another lap in the books. Looks like these guys are getting settled down. Front 3 drivers are pulling away, D. There's action right here. I'm going to stay around with the top 3 drivers. 22, 52, 19, or 13. Top 3 drivers here at Charlotte. Oh, 52 comes up, brushes the wall. That's going to let 13 truck Chevy Man look down inside. Oh, he's able to not make the move, tucked back behind. 20 laps to go here at Charlotte. 11 to go. These guys are knocking the laps down, dude. Holy Toledo. Cowabunga, as they would call it. I guarantee you, this is where, you know what, we've been working with each other all night long on the track. Man, I gotta go. I'm looking for the big V. I want to get down in the Gatorade booth and be able to get that interview with the Shutterbone Game hosting with Big D and Cyborg. 22, check your 6 out in front. I don't know. Do you think 52's got something for the 22, D? Do you think the 19 of Chevy Man's got something for the 52 and the 22? Not
Well,
sure. We'll have to sit back
think
and watch.
I think the 13 car of Chevy Man is going to blow by both these trucks here with about 5 laps to go, which will happen in about 4 laps.
We'll have to sit there and check this out. Grab your popcorn. Grab your favorite beverage. It's rolling out. Drama at the finest. Epic racing on the backstretch here, brought to you by SBGH T3RL Racing League here at Charlotte for your All-Star race. You got top 3 drivers, your first pack, and then you got 5 other guys in the second pack. So these guys have checked out 22, 52, 13. 22 truck is check your 6. 52 truck, ladies and gentlemen, is Mr. Blue Knight. And your lucky 13 truck, that's Mr. SBGH Chevy, man. He's lurking in. Chevy's moving up, looking for that transfer, looking for that move. These guys are already transferred in for the big next go round. They got it locked in. They're looking for the big V, the victory. That's what these guys are looking. Oh, nice. Look at this. 2x2. P1 and 2, or P2 and 3. Chevy.
And as do you see this?
He's able to make the move on Knight. Oh, yeah. Chevy was able to make the move on Blue Knight, ladies and gentlemen. Not sure how he did it, but he did it. Here we go, winding down. Less than 10 to go here at Charlotte. Your All-Star race, first inaugural, brought to you by SBGH T3RL Racing League and Shutterbone Game Hosting. 13 looking down low on the 22. 22 is able to put a block on him. Oh, I guarantee you, Chevy Man didn't like that. Let's see what happens here. He's going to get him loose. 52 is trying to make a move. I think 52 and 13 are going to team up here. They are not be able to make it happen. 13 looking down on the 22. 13's been dropping the inside. 22 is going to block that. He's going to block it. I don't blame him. I do the same thing. Oh, no, he's up wide. Cars are loose. I think, yeah, Chevy got the air loose on check your 6. Got him loose and able to shove him off the track. Did not touch him. You're right, D. Where did that come from? Time for you to go play the lottery. Out front, Chevy, Blue Knight, and check your 6 here at Charlotte. Over to you, D.
Yeah, did you see that? About 5 laps to go.
Yes.
Chevy took the lead.
Yes, and he got check your 6 so loose that he just shot up on the track. Didn't touch him at all, but he just got him loose. 52's looking down on 13, 2x2, or 1x1, pardon me. On the backstretch, 13, 52, 22. Chevy Man, Blue Knight, check your 6, your top 3 drivers here at Charlotte. It's folding down, it's rolling out. Handful of laps to go here at Charlotte. Post-race interviews will be coming up shortly after this race, ladies and gentlemen. Stay tuned for that.
As we have 2
definitely
laps
some
to
pretty
go.
good stuff. Winding down. Chevy in the 13 truck.
Look at that side-by-side
laying
action.
back. He's been laying back for the past 15 laps, and he's able to make his move on the 22 and the 52. 52 have anything for the 13. Blue Knight have anything for SBGH Chevy. Blue Knight touches the wall. Sparks are flying. Looks like check your 6 has burnt his car up. He looks like he's backpedaling. 52's all over 13D. Here we go. 1 to go at the line. Oof. What's going to happen? We're going to have a photo finish. It wouldn't be the first time.
Here's the checkered flag
52.
right here. Here's the checkered flag right here. And well, no, next time by. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I got a little excited.
52 all over 13. On the backstretch, check it out, D. On the backstretch, 13, 52. 52 is go up high. He's looking up high. He's going to drop it down. Chevy's just got that car to be able to stick in that corner. 52 truck. Knight's going to have to pull out a bag full of tricks. It's not going to happen. Here we go. Your winner, the 13 truck, the one and only SBGH, Mr. Chevy Man. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Post-race interviews will be coming up in less than 5 minutes.
Wow.
Some great racing tonight.
What a race we just experienced.
Wow, that was definitely, I mean, even though it was a handful of cautions, which is kind of out of norm, but I'll tell you what, racing was definitely epic and very suspenseful. I mean, oof. Chevy Man, the Craftsman Series, SBGH Craftsman Truck Series winner for the All-Star race. He's transferring. He's happy. Oh, I guarantee you, he is happier than clam chowder in New England. Congratulations to him. Way to go.
Absolutely.
Post-race interviews are coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Check it out. We'll be back in about 5 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. The commercial break. Get these guys up in the booth, or they'll join the booth. So give it a bit. Nope, Rose just invited me there chat party, so I'm gonna roll over there and I'll shoot you an invite there, D. Yeah? Alright. Microphone working? Yes, it is. Alright, cool. Wow. That was crazy, guys. So we'll fire up post-race interviews with the top 3 drivers. I'll give it 3 or 4 minutes for you guys to gather your thoughts, go to the restroom, grab something to drink, catch your breath. There's the old Miller Lite open can there, celebrating Mr. Chevy's win there. That was some really good racing, guys. At least up in the booth. I don't know about in the cockpit, but up in the booth it was pretty good epic racing. Bear with us, viewers. I'm letting these drivers get things sorted out, grab themselves something to drink, and run the restroom. We're going to have post-race interviews. The top 3 drivers here, brought to you by SBGH T3RL Racing and Shutterbone Game Hosting for your first inaugural SBGH T3RL All-Star race. These guys are trying to race into the final on Sunday for the big show. $100 on the line. Of course, you have a handful of drivers that are locked into it. So we'll get that sorted out. So stay tuned with us, viewers, and we will get post-race interviews done here. All drivers, please include your audio, especially for post-race interviews. Sounds like Rocky Balboa is going into a fight there with that bell. Ding! Ooh, excuse me.
Who was top 3?
P1 position was your 13 truck Chevy Man. And P2 was Blue Knight, and P3, I do believe was. Help me out, D. In the 22 truck. Oh my goodness, I just
Check
totally
your
smashed
six.
it in it. Thank you.
Now that
Thank you.
Country finished third.
Oh,
Was it? Alright. Okay. I'm confused on that one because I thought it was check your six in the 22 truck, I do believe. But
He ran out of gas in 3 and 4.
Oh. Oh, man. He had a good run going tonight, too. He really did. He had a really good run tonight. Really good run. All right.
I don't see the box where it says include my audio. So,
all right. It's probably already, yeah, it's
Okay.
already included.
Gotcha.
So, Big D, I want to start this post-race interview at the Gatorade Victory Lane here at Charlotte Motor Speedway for your first and inaugural SBGH Turn 3 Racing League, your All-Star Series and the Truck Series trying to race themselves into the final round. Your top 3 position goes to SBGH, one and only Country. How you doing, Country? You got a copy of the Cyborg in the booth there, buddy?
Yes, sir, I do.
Is there anything you want to tell us about tonight's race and what was going through your mind and all that fun stuff there, and any other shout-outs you want to do there? Over to you, buddy.
Well, it was just managing your fuel that last run. The stages were pretty good, except for I think the tight racing at the end of stage 2 led to that stretch where we had several cautions and everybody was getting all amped up and everything. But we got it settled down and worked out and had a good green flag run there towards the end.
Well, you know what, I tell you what, yeah, things were definitely you could tell the aminosity was up on the track because, you know, a lot of these guys are trying to race themselves into the big show on Sunday, and 8 cautions in the books, but definitely a good run out of you tonight, and unfortunate for Check Your Six, he had a really good run tonight, but unfortunate for him running out of field. So congratulations to you, Mr. SBGH Country 29, and your P3 position here at the Truck Series at Charlotte. Way to go, buddy.
Appreciate it. Let's get it tomorrow night.
There you go. You heard it. So over to our P2 position in the 52 truck, Mr. Double X Blue Knight. You got a copy on Cyborg up in the booth there, buddy.
yes, sir.
Hey, man, you had a pretty good run tonight, going on tonight, and it looked like you were struggling a little bit here and there, but anything you want to enlighten us about tonight's event?
Yeah, man. Before I say anything, first and foremost, thank you to SBGH for putting this whole event on. Without you guys, a lot of what we're doing wouldn't be possible. So, again, just thank you so much for everything y'all do for us drivers. Y'all make this a lot of fun. I think we had a really top 3 truck most of the night. Just, you know, we got involved in a couple of those incidents, and it hurt the truck a little bit with the arrow, and it was just hard to get it back into race form. But you know, overall we got track position back, stayed up toward the front, toward the end of that race, and managed to capitalize, and I think put ourselves in a really good spot here to qualify in after tomorrow night's Xfinity run.
Well, congratulations to your P2 finish, and we definitely appreciate you giving a shout out to us guys up in the booth here at Shatterbone Game Hosting. The pleasure's on all ours. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. In the 52 truck, Mr. Blue Knight in the P2. Way to go. Congratulations to you. I'm going to turn the microphone over to Mr. Big D to do that one and only, your P1 position, your race winner here at your first inaugural Charlotte. Oh, wow. I just snarfed that off really good. Your All-Star race. Over to you, D. Help me out here, brother.
Right, yeah, I was sitting there waiting for you to say. So, as we have here, our number 1 position. At 1.2 laps down, 1 lap down, I think, to come back, fight for the Charlotte Motor Speedway Truck Series All-Star Race. Chevy Man, how you doing tonight?
Oh, better now, D. How about yourself?
Oh, not bad. Little tongue twisted over here in the booth, and you know, we're having fun watching you guys go roundy round. So, how did you accomplish being that far down, getting the lucky dog to get back on the ground, and taking your truck to the victory tonight?
Well, we had a good truck to begin with. That helps, and then we just had some good luck. We had some things fall our way. If I hated we had so many cautions tonight because we usually don't, but it actually helped us out tonight. So just some luck and being in the right place at the right time, and the cards just fell our way.
All right, well, congratulations on the P1 position. It was a heck of a show to watch. And any shout outs you want to give to anybody you want to say hi to out there?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, SBGH for putting this on. You guys are a heck of a good bunch of guys, and without you guys, this wouldn't be happening. So we definitely appreciate you. And then I want to give a shout out to Blue Knight. He's a heck of a racer, and real fast tonight. He had a good truck tonight. So shout out to him. And Country finishing third. Country he struggled tonight too. He had a rough race also. So for him to come back and finish third is good. And then Check Your Six and Big Joe, they both had really fast trucks tonight too. I think if fuel mileage wouldn't have been a factor, I think it would have been a good race between Joe and Check Your Six and Knight. They were definitely the top three tonight.
Right. Well, congratulations, and we'll see you tomorrow night. And back over to Cyborg. Any last shout out, Cyborg?
Not a problem, buddy. I really appreciate it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the books here at Charlotte International Speedway, your truck series brought to you by your first inaugural SBGH Turn 3 All-Star Series epic race by every one of these drivers. Appreciate you viewers checking us out. You can check us out at www.sbghostings.com, sbghostings.com for all your racing info and stats, things like that. So with that being said, this is going to conclude our broadcast here up at the booth, along with my co-commentator, Mr. SBGH Bigger D, and myself. Our famous words that we say here at Shadowbone Game Hosting. We'll see you tomorrow. Stay tuned.